I'm primarily a student of political theory, politics, and I look at the state. When I look at the state, I look at the state in its organic totality.
Welcome to our show, Kallol Bhattacherjee, who's senior assistant editor with The Hindu. This is his third book. You must be reading his analytical articles, reports in The Hindu. Kallol, what was your trigger for digging into this institutional memory of the early years of India's foreign service?
I do report on foreign affairs, I do report on foreign policy, initiatives or foreign policy developments, neighborhood policy, etc. But then primarily I am interested in the modern Indian state.
There was also some rumbling of discontent among the foreign service practitioners, say diplomats then, and the thinking within the Prime Minister's office.
Of course, those criticisms were always there. And then it also has some sort of a periphery. The attitude of some of the members of the core of the bureaucracy is always to create this conservative, establishment figure. And I think
the IFS of the time was very fiercely protective of the political leadership, and it aligned with the political ideology of the day. Do you think that in the evolution of IFS, it became a constant pattern?
Yeah, I think you have caught the right strand there, because they are not all of them, but some of them are fortunate enough to be close to the executive. And that is what makes the Indian Foreign Service very interesting to study.
What was a typical day of a diplomat, a young Indian diplomat in 50s?
So I think the Indian Foreign Service officers of the 1950s had a very difficult challenge before them, and they did not have it easy. The choices that Nehru faced were far more critical, because any wrong step could have embroiled India into sort of a disagreeable kind of a situation. But today, with whatever fluidity that we witness in the world, and also with great deal of advancements in other platforms that India is dealing with, there are far more flexibility where you don't have to really rely on just on strategic autonomy or non-alignment. There are other platforms where we have so many other channels, back channels that are also working.